Happy Saturday, friends. So, coming to you live for Energetic Mastery Part 2. Due. So, I'm so excited to be with you this morning as we explore energy on a little bit of a deeper level. So, Energetic Mastery Part 1. Hi, Casey. Energetic Mastery Part 1 was really about understanding how your environment affects you. So, how energy influences you. And Energetic Mastery Part 2 is really more about kind of reclaiming that power of influence and starting to create an experience where you are influencing your environment and you are influencing the energy around you. So this is actually something I've never taught before. This practice that I'm teaching you, I've never taught it before, but it feels really exciting. It's something that is relatively new to my repertoire. But when I learned it, it was a game changer. And it's essentially, it's this practice of, like part 1 is really about learning how to clear your energy. Like the next level after you clear energy is about taking it back. So it's a practice of actually calling on your energy and the parts of yourselves that were previously scattered, calling all of that back into your awareness and back into your body and back into your field. So this has so many benefits. Mental clarity. It can benefit you in ways that are really powerful for your own experience of feeling energized in your body, mind, heart, feeling energized in your day, like actually feeling like you have the energy, you have the capacity, you have that, like you can feel that kind of, coming back in, and this shine that starts to come from the inside, and this power and this energy that it's not like it wasn't there, you just weren't accessing it. I'm not teaching you anything that you don't already have the capacity within you to cultivate. And that is what is the most powerful part of being aware of your energy. It's like you're being influenced and you're influencing all the time. I'm just letting you know, 1, that it's actually happening, and 2, how to do it more wisely, how to do it with greater intention. There's a dragonfly like coming in, wanting to come inside the window in front of me right now. But also how to use it with greater intention and with love, to attract, magnetize, cultivate an experience within you that allows you to, 1, feel amazing, and have that experience of greater energy and vitality on a more consistent basis. And 2, to really start to play. Like, this is one thing I keep saying, is when you are really aware of your energy, like when you really understand energy, you realize that the world is your playground, and that you can really do, be, and have all that you desire to have. So this is a practice of calling your energy back in and learning also too how to hold it in your body, how to hold it in your field. Like sometimes we have these really beautiful experiences of energy, and power and it feels really good. And then we're like, oh, let me give it away, or let me like put it somewhere, let me use it, let me spend it. So it's also a powerful practice to be able to like sit in kind of sometimes like the tension of having a lot of energy, which, you know, for some, like sometimes like getting what you want and feeling the way you want to feel can like also come alongside this experience of like, oh, are you sure? I don't know about that. Or like, am I worthy of this? Or, I mean, a number of things. So we're also going to have a practice of really like sitting in that energy of your own power and your own self, your own vitality, your own experience of energy. So when you're ready, I want to invite you to come into a comfortable seat. You can also lie down, or you can take maybe legs up the wall, like something that feels really comfortable. Because as you know, if you've ever meditated with me before, having your body be comfortable is the most important piece of meditation. You know, when you're really trying to go inward and allow your focus to be direct and powerful, the physical body has to be comfortable. Because if it's not, all you're going to think about is how uncomfortable you are, and you won't be able to focus on anything else. So choosing a seat that is of great comfort to your body in this moment, and releasing any need or desire for it to look a certain way, or to do it right, like that doesn't exist. In my opinion, that doesn't exist. So the most important thing is to be comfortable. So when you arrive into that perfect, exquisite level of comfort in your own body temple, in this moment in time, on this day, in this year, with this breath, I want to invite you to close your eyes and just start to become aware of your body in space. You might even want to like brush your fingers past one another, or place a hand on your body, on your heart, maybe on your belly. And just become aware of your physical body in space. You know, sometimes it's just becoming aware that you have a body. We live so frequently in our minds that sometimes we forget that we are embodied, walking on the earth, having this really magnificent human experience. Full, it is abundant, you know, overflowing abundance, you know, even with experiences of overwhelm or emotion. And so just become aware that you have a body. And actively choose to walk your awareness into your body. So you can even imagine like a stick figure, or a tiny version of yourself or your higher self, walking down from your brain, like down your spinal cord, into your limbs and legs and trunk and pelvis, like just walking your awareness down, nice and slow. Good. And once you arrive in your body, take 3 cleansing deep breaths. Good. And after the third breath, maybe allow a smile to drift to your cheeks. Let the corners of your mouth rise. And take a moment to set an intention. So, what do you wish to experience in this meditation? How do you choose to use your focus? Where will you spend your energy? That currency of energy. Beautiful. So allow that internal focus to drift to the center of you. This would be around your abdomen, maybe the navel, the solar plexus. Could also be the heart. Allow that awareness to drift to the center of you, as if you were standing in the center of your body. Good. And in whatever way shows up for you, I want you to call your energy back to the center of you. I am now calling my precious, radiant currency of energy back into my physical body, back into my emotional body, back into my mental body, back into my energy body. And back into my true nature. And so all of the pieces of your sweet, sweet self that you have shared or given away in the past week or 2 or 3, I just want you to call them back in. Call her back in. Call him back in. Call it back in. As if they were like little children that you were calling back into their home. Say like, time to come home. And really allow this to be a joyful experience if that is available for you today. Like, allow this to be a joyful experience of receiving, of reclaiming, of calling pieces of yourself back home to yourself. And let it be so easy and so natural, as if it were the most natural return that ever was. And feel your own internal confidence coming back, that true nature, that faith, that presence, that love, that is the truth of who you are. Feel all of those pieces just magnetizing themselves back to you, like a moth to the flame, like a plant to the sunlight, a flower to the stars. Feel that this calling back in is this experience of inevitability. Like, it is inevitable that my energy will come back to me completely, fully, and effortlessly. Good. And allow that calling to come from, a full 360 degrees around your body. So it can come through your back body, it can come through your side body, it can come through the front, it can come through the top, it can come through the bottom. Like, every part of you is recollecting this precious energy that is unique to you and sacred. And just kind of feel them as almost like puzzle pieces coming back together. Good. Yeah, you feel it. And just stay with it. Keep calling it back in. Good. And when you're ready, take 3 deep breaths as a way of completing this experience and this process of calling your energy back inward. You can sigh with a sound like and feel that like internal radiance, that illumination, that love, that frequency of you. Good. And then take a few moments here just to notice how you feel. To allow your body to ground itself. To allow the energy that has returned to you to acclimate, to like make itself at home. essentially it's this experience of normalizing vitality, normalizing this experience of being energized. And really be careful to notice, discern the difference between feeling energized and feeling anxious or overwhelmed. Like those anxious and overwhelmed is like this energy of an abundance of energy that is focused on something that is outside of your control. Whereas feeling energized in yourself, like you have control over yourself and you can utilize this new resourced vitality within you to heal, to regenerate, to direct it inward. But don't worry about directing any energy today. That's level 3. We'll get there. Right now, I just want you to normalize and experience comfort in having a lot of energy at your leisure. And so I want to invite you to take a few really intentional breaths, starting from your pelvis and the base of your spine, and using the inhale to lift the energy up to the crown of your head, and using the exhale to bring the energy down, creating this circle around your body. So if you're laying down, maybe allow the breath to begin at your feet and go from feet to head and head to feet. If you're sitting, you can bring the focus more to your pelvis or maybe to your legs. And just inhale, kind of creating this circle around your physical body. That like a resourcing of feeling comfort in your own skin and in your own energy, of just being with yourself in maybe a new way. Good, and let's take 3 deep breaths together. Go ahead and exhale it all year. Inhale a nice deep breath in and up. Exhale down and around. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down and around. Good. Last one. Inhale, bring the energy up. And exhale down and around, allowing it to settle, allowing yourself to settle. Good, checking back in with your intention. And when you're ready, opening the eyes. And just noticing your experience. Notice if colors are brighter. Notice if you're relaxed or calm, lighter, more clear. More available for focus. More available for whatever you choose to be available for. It's like you just have more currency. So at this time, I want to ask if any of you who are here live with me have any questions about the experience or something that came up for you or your energy in general. Feel free to type them in the chat, and I'm so available and honored to answer your questions or to hear your shared experience. If it's true for you to share, give you guys a minute or two just to kind of settle and also to ask a question if it's true for you to do so. As I drink my liquid vitality, otherwise known as watermelon. Okay, cool. So I'm seeing hearts, but no questions, and that's wonderful. So if a question does arise for you at some point today, or if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know you watched it. Let me know your experience. And if you have any questions, please send me a DM or leave a comment on this video as I'm going to share it for you to practice at a later date. And also share with you that some of what I'm teaching will also be a big part of my upcoming course, Embodied Magnetism, which is a course designed for leaders to connect more deeply with themselves and their medicine, to align more fully with why they're here and what they're really desiring to share, and to experience such clarity in what they're sharing and like how to share it and how to utilize energy in order to create exactly what you desire and to magnetize more clients into your business or more really whatever you want to magnetize. You can allow yourself just to experience more energy in order to magnetize healing, to connect more deeply with why you're here to lead and what your unique medicine is as a leader. So this is a course called Embodied Magnetism. It's 4 weeks. We begin Wednesday, and today is the last day for the early bird pricing. Literally blushing, like I'm so excited to share this with you. This course has been on my heart for a long time, and I'm really honored to finally be putting it out there. So thank you so much for being here with me today and for exploring your own energy in whatever way is true for you. And please send me a DM or check out the link in my bio to explore more about the course Embodied Magnetism, as well as a lot more of my work. So thanks again. I'm sending love, so much love, and I'll see you soon for round 3. We're going to do round 3 on Tuesday, so look out for that as well.